everyone. How are you doing? I wanted to say hi on this Monday. And my live tonight, gang, is a swag. And I fell in love with this sign right here. Look at it. Isn't that pretty? And I got this sign from at home. It was fantastic. I just fell in love with it. I thought it was so different. Here it is, and we're going to do that tonight, and we're going to do it on a swag. So I think I got this at home. I'm pretty sure I got it at home. And then this is a 32-inch pine swag, which I did get from Sim's Pottery. And I can give you the number on it if you would like. Not a very long swag. It's only 24 inches. And sometimes I don't want a real big swag. And I do like this size. Although it may be a little bit smaller than I wanted. But I have some but the other ones were too big. So it's C as in Charlie, V as in Victor, T as in Tom, D as in David, 024. And this is from Sim's Pottery. And notice the hook. We've got the hook already on here for us. Okay. I chose the 10-inch. And this is sort of a copper mesh. I used it's really a different mesh. And I really like it. And look how well it goes with the sign. I thought it really picked up the sort of, because this is sort of a weathered, rusty tin look. So I went with that. And this is 10-inch mesh, which I cut at 24 inches. And I believe I got this from Deco Exchange. So I got this mesh and, whoops. I got the green. Of course, everybody knows I love the green border mesh. And I got the green border mesh. So we're going to use these two meshes, okay? We're going to put our mesh in first, all right? And then I'll go in and then put the sign on. And then I'll determine where I want to put my ribbon tails. We had a wonderful time. We made a gorgeous cotton swag on the retreat, and we painted. Rachel from Rachel's Crafty Corner gave a class on painting, and we made the cutest popsicles. I have one of them here, and we made a popsicle. And it was just adorable. And we got to paint our own popsicle. And then we did, oh Lord, y'all, we did so much. I cannot believe all that Lori had for us to do. And it was just unreal. That was a grapevine we did with the cotton. And we did the popsicle. And, oh Lord, I can't remember. Isn't that terrible? There's so much. I think we did 4 or 5. And what was so nice too, we had a little bit of class on Pinterest, and we did a lot. We had a lot of fun, and the food was great. The hotel accommodations that we was very nice. We enjoyed doing that. Now, this is cut at 24 inches, and what I'm doing is I'm ruffling it, and all I'm doing is slightly folding it over. We had, oh Lord, we had so many people there. I think we had like 36 people. It was very nice. We had a wonderful time. And I can't even begin to tell you what I enjoyed the most. I mean, the communion with new friends and old friends, all the learning that Lori provided us with, showing us how to do it. And I think really I just love it. And seeing, you know, there's so many people that came in. I think the furthest person that came in was Jean Bunker from Buggy Bunker Designs. And she flew in all the way from California. Then we had Casey from Utah. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know how Rachel did it. Rachel from Rachel's Crafty Corner that did the popsicle, she moved last week. She had just moved 4 days prior to coming to this. And she actually did one of the classes. And then of course they all worked and they were just phenomenal. It was so much fun. Oh, and I do have good news. I don't know if y'all who's on here before. Hey, Janet. Y'all, this is my dear friend, Janet. Janet and I have been friends since we were 18 years of age. And we worked together. I met her when we worked in the ad department at the Times-Picayune. And we just had we've had a wonderful relationship. She's my best friend, and she is just awesome. All I know is that if I need her, all I have to do is pick up the phone and say, come, and I'll promise you, I don't care where she is, she will come if need be. I mean, that's the type of relationship we have. And she is just fantastic friend. Thank you, Janet, for being such a good friend. And she also has a shop. Oh, geez, Janet. Here we go. And I even helped her with it. It's Janet, type it in so they know what it is. Your Facebook page, your Etsy shop, if you will. Janet's Creative Designs. And Janet makes jewelry. And she can do custom jewelry. If you're looking for something for a special outfit, you can get in touch with her through Etsy, and she would be very accommodating and work with you. So if you need something made for Easter or something for summer, she will find what you need. She makes earrings and bracelets, and she just loves doing that. It's a shame that she doesn't paint, because she can paint, but she won't paint. I don't know why she won't paint, but she won't. She's a good little painter. My husband went to the doctor today. He's got a cold. He's got bronchitis. No, he doesn't have COVID. He's got a cold. So he's had the vaccination. Okay, so I don't know exactly. I just go by sight on how many, just by the way it looks, on how many, although I did cut, I think 12 of each, which I know I won't use 12, but I did cut 12 of each at 24 inches. Now, all my ribbon tails that I cut, I have two 2.5 inch ribbon tails, and I'll show you what they look like. And I have two 1.5 inch ribbon tails. Okay, and let me show you what they are. This is it's like the turquoise blue, and it's got the orange and the green and the yellow in it. And it has the plaid green to bring out this nice green. And it's got just the regular lime linen green. I love linen ribbon, y'all. It's probably my favorite. My least favorite is satin. But your cotton and your linen ribbons are really nice ribbons. Okay, it's warm in here. The only thing I had with the problem, I was tired. I mean, I was exhausted. I guess I'm getting old, y'all. What can I say? I just got really tired. We got there Thursday. I think Friday I was just exhausted. I don't know why I was so tired. Of course, I didn't sleep well. I'm used to sleeping, y'all, in my recliner. And I guess because I had to sleep in a bed, it was different. So it was a little rough the first night. So I have a bad neck and back, so. Alrighty. I did miss my little roomie that I had for the last retreat, and that was Sue Merrick, and she's such a sweetheart. She moved, and I'm sure everybody knows, anyone that has ever moved, it is quite an expense to move. And she is around my age, and she's single, so it was, you know, she drove herself, and she had a moving van. But still, that's a rough thing. It's rough when you have to, at that age, and you move and you don't have any help. And so she did it all herself. I don't know how she did it. And on top of it, poor Sue, she had her identity stolen. So she really had a mess to deal with all during her move. And I'm sure she's still dealing with the identity theft. Y'all, all I can say, if you don't know, don't open anything you don't know. And if it's a PayPal or anything like that and they want you to respond, don't respond, y'all. Go directly to PayPal or go directly to whomever sent the email. You know, like I would go on the internet, I would go directly to PayPal. I would not go through a link that's sent in my email. Matter of fact, I got a call today from Amazon telling me asking me to do something. And so I called Amazon, and it was on for my credit card, and it was not from Amazon. So I'm just telling y'all, be very careful when you're getting your emails and that. Y'all, I'll be honest with you, I really think that they pry on us old people. What can I say? Oh, Lord. This is a 22-inch swag, and I did get the swag from Sims Pottery. Now, it is a wholesale. You need a wholesale license in order to get to order from Sims Pottery. And this is a 22-inch swag. All right, look at this, how pretty. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to attach the sign before I put my ribbon tails. And we will be adding greenery to this as well. All right, what I did is I punched 2 holes in here, one at the top and one at the bottom, and I brought in some wire. And what I'm going to do is just work the wire through the mesh. As I'm working it through, I'm going to pull it through, but I'll tell you what the best way to do it. And I'll tell you, these are the best thing, and if you haven't, you can go, if you want, they're like little knitting needles, and Dawn sells, you really don't need a bunch of them, but if you go to Wreaths by Dawn, she does sell them in small package. So if you want to go to Dawn's site and get these, you can buy them there. Okay, there's one. Okay, let me get the other. And these are just little plastic-like knitting needles. And they go right through the mesh, and it's easy to feel where this wire. Now, this wire I do get. You can either get it's floral wire. You can either order it online from Walmart, or you can get it from Hobby Lobby. I'm sure Michael's has it. And what I'm doing, I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to show you. I've got it on both sides of the base of the wreath. And I went right through. Okay. And I'm just going to tie it in. You can't even see where I'm tying it. And let me show you what else I do. I take a piece of the greenery and I will wrap it around the greenery as well, just like that. All right. So this is nice and secure, but I don't want to cut too much off because in case I have to go back and tighten it up or whatever. Okay, flip it over, come across here, just like this. We're going to do the same. We're going to go right through the mesh, take the knitting needle, put it through the hole of the knitting needle, and go right through this mesh. And you want to go on both sides of this hard center of the swag. Okay? And I'm just putting it in the middle, just like this. Okay, if I can find the other wire. There it is. Okay. There, right on through. Okay. All right. So y'all, the best time to, unless you have a wholesale license, you can get them from wholesalers, but they're very difficult to find during the Christmas holidays. A lot of people use them for Christmas, and they're great for Halloween, especially if you're going to make like a skeleton wreath. Now, let me just tell you this. When you go to cut your wire, cut the piece just like this. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that this wire goes to the inside of the wreath. And the reason for this is you do not want to have this wreath scratch your customer's door. Okay? All right, so we got it. And let me make sure it's the inside. Get these. And all I did was more or less split this thing down the center so that it lays nice and flat. Okay, let's see. There you go. All right. This may have to come up a little bit tighter if I can find it. Okay, let's see. All right, now, let's put our ribbon tails on. Now, with the ribbon tails, let me tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to put on the green, I am going to put the floral. Now, my ribbon tails, I take it and I just kind of ruffle in the center and I make a little bird with it. I am going to put this in the tie itself on the green mesh, okay? Just like that. It's going on the green mesh, and I'm just going to separate my ties. Now, these are cut at 13 inches. Now, let me just tell you this. You can always go back once you put them in and say, these are a little long. Just remember, you can always cut and go shorter, but you can't go shorter. I mean, make them go longer once they've been cut, okay? So these are cut at 13 inches, okay? Now the ribbon here, I love this green plaid. This is going in the copper mesh, okay? Now, the green plaid came from, not Deco Exchange, Craft Outlet. Okay, and the lime green I did get from Sim's Pottery. Okay, my wholesaler. All right, so now and all I'm doing here is I am alternating these ribbon ties onto the into the mesh. That's all I'm doing. And I really don't, I make sure that it's tied at least 3 times, y'all. I want to make sure that my ties do not fall out. You want them in there nice and secure, just like so. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Now, I may come in, let's see. I think I'd like this a little bit shorter, just like this. And all I did was dovetail it. And when you dovetail, y'all, let me tell you what you do. You go in and you fold it in half and you cut from the center to the outer wire edge. That's all you do. Okay, just like so. All righty. And we're going to go all the way around and we're going to put these right here. Now, I did go ahead and I did make my 2 bows. And how I base my colors, I pull in the colors from the sign. So I have the green, I have the, well, it's a blue, but I didn't want to keep it dark. I wanted to lighten it up. So you can use different shades of that color. And that's exactly what I did. I used sort of a teal blue on this. And that's what I wanted to do. I didn't want like a dark blue. Now I'm going to come in with some blue floral on here. And maybe a few yellow. I haven't decided about the yellow. Okay. Okay. I love this wreath. I really do. I love this wreath. What are y'all cooking this week? I know what I'm cooking. My daughter's already told me. I know Thursday we are having corned beef and cabbage. Although, I don't know, today's the 15th. I guess we really should have it for St. Patty's Day, but I don't have Irish in me. But my daughter, my husband has Irish, and so therefore my grandchildren and my children have it. I have 2 children, And I have my oldest son, Ryan, and I have my daughter, Sarah. And are you ready for this, y'all? I am so excited. So excited. Guess what I'm going to be? I am going to be a great grandmother. That's right. I am so excited. I cannot wait. The only thing is that guess what? They live in Colorado. He's in the U.S. Army. And, oh, I can't believe it. So, I don't know. Hopefully, she'll come home with the baby afterwards. But if she needs me, I will definitely fly up there if she needs me. So, but I'm sure her mother's going. And my son would go if whoever needs, somebody will be there for her. Or whoever she wants. That's what families do. Well, it was really nice, y'all. We had a very nice week past week. Not this week, but week before last. I had both my granddaughters in. And my son and his wife. And, of course, my daughter lives here in the same area with me. And it was just nice to have them all home and together. It was like Christmas in March. It was so good to have them all here. My granddaughter Tristan, she lives in Virginia. Ashton lives in Colorado. And my son Ryan lives in Mobile, Alabama with his wife Sandra. Okay. Now let's put another blue. We're coming along and we're going to get all these on here. This is really, I just thought that this was different. When I saw this, it really caught my eye. And today when I was trying to figure out what I was going to do, I said, I have an idea of what I can use. So I had to dig into my fall mesh, which I don't keep all of it in my workroom. I have about maybe 4 totes out in the stock room of mesh, which is fall. Now, a lot of my Christmas ribbons, which are red and green, you know, your standard, I do keep them here. All right, can you see? Let's see. All righty. I don't like this one. Okay. Fix it. Where is the other one? Oh, here. Okay. 1, 2. There. I had it all miscombobulated. Okay. My nose itches. Somebody wants to kiss me. Alrighty. You know what's so funny is you go to the airport and you know they tell you 6 feet apart, 6 feet apart, right? You get on the plane and the whole plane is full. And it's ridiculous. It really is. I think it's hysterical. I mean, here they are, you know, we're not 6 feet apart at all. It's like sitting in somebody's lap. Alrighty, let me dig this out. I gotta find the... Okay, y'all, I've gotta find the twister. Here's one of them. Here it is. I got it. Okay. But my flights were early, y'all. My flight left at 8:15, going and coming. And it was one way, and the retreat was held in Nashville. So, had a lot of fun. A lot of good people there. All right, so we've got that. All righty. My bows came out really cute. Now, let me tell you what I did with the bows, y'all. With the bows, I started at 6-inch loops. And I went from 6 to 5 and down that way. And that was for the top bow. Now, the bottom bow, I started at 5-inch loops, okay? So, and then I would just, you go down in increments of 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 of an inch with your bow maker. And I use the Easy Bow Maker to make the bows. And that is what I'm giving away on my King Sumo. And there you go. All right, twisted the night away. How's that? Remember that old song? Was that by, oh, I forget his name. Isn't that terrible? Twisting the night away. I know. I think it was Chuck something. The twist was big in my day. That shows you how old I am, y'all. We had the twist, we had the jerk, the swim. Oh, yeah. Although I was not, back then what we did is you were either a hippie. I was not a hippie, y'all. Definitely not a hippie. Or you had your punks. You always had your punks, okay? You always had those. Oh, and then you had your greasers. Your greasers were basically like Grease, where they wore the white T-shirts. And then you had your college kids, and I forgot what we were called. Isn't that terrible? But that's what I was. I wore the sweater tops and the skirts and, you know, things like that. Typical of the movie Grease. That's all I can say. That's what it was. So we had, you know. Okay, floral. This is really nice. It's got a little floral ribbon, which I did get. I don't know if I got it through Craft Outlet or Sims. I'm not sure, y'all. I know they have it on both. So you can check them out and see. I'll give you the number of this ribbon. May have to tighten this up just a little bit. The way it is slipping. Okay, I'm just going to tighten it up with one of the green ties. Okay. And I just need one more tie, gang. I did pretty good. I think I have a couple of extra ties. That's okay. One of these days, I am going to sit down and all these little extra ties, I am going to sit down and do a live, and we are going to make all kind of little bows with these ties. Okay, now what we're going to do here, we're going to put the bigger bow at the top. This is the smaller bow right here. Okay, the smaller bow is going to go here. Now, what I did is when I made my bow, I put them for a zip tie. No, this is the bigger bow. This is the smaller bow. Okay, and I'm going just to attach it just like I did the wire, you know, to the bow itself. So we're going to come up here. I'm going to go through the mesh, just like so. And I'm going to go on both sides of the frame of the wreath. My hand's cramping. Probably need some potassium. A nice banana. Doesn't that sound good? Good banana. Ah, this is driving me nuts. Y'all, I'm going to smash my bow, but I can't help it. Let me flip it over. There you go. Finally. Needle nose. Okay. Don't you fall. Okay. There you go. This bow centered. And up. Like so. All right. Okie doke. Let's get this over here and I'll put the bottom bow on. Alrighty. I think this is the hardest part, really, is getting the bow on the two bows. Okay. It just takes a little patience, and I'm sure if my hands weren't cramping, I don't like that. I may have been drinking too much tea today. Okay. Through the mesh, like so. Okay. Through this mesh. Flip it over. And go right through this mesh. I can find it. It's not, I don't know why it doesn't want to go where I want it to go. Okay. Come on, Johnny Lynn. There it is. Okay. Doesn't want to go through this green. I tell you, this border mesh is nice mesh. I love it. Okay, I got this one. But guess what? I let go of the other one. Doggone it. There, I got it. Hallelujah. Don't even tell me. It's not gonna, it's stripped. Let's see. No, it's not good. Okay. Let's flip it over now that I've smashed my bows royally. Okay. All right. There you go. Now, I've got to stand up. All righty. Okay. All right. Now, what we're going to do is move this stuff out the way. I am going to come in with some greenery because I think we need to break up this ribbon some. And we are going to come in with some greenery now. Okay. And what I've done is I have this here. Look at this. Isn't this pretty? I have some sort of a blue flower. I think it's pretty. Alrighty. And what's nice about this, y'all, this really sticks well to the greenery here. Okay. Let's come around here. Alrighty. Let's cut this a little. We don't need it that long. Here, like so. Here. Stick it in this green. Get a little life to it. You just want things a little whispery. Cut that. Come in with some fern. Okay. Some greenery over here. Oops. Nope. And don't forget, I want to make sure. Well, all right, through here like so. Sorry to go in front of the camera. I should have moved my glue pot. All right. Okay, this is moving along, y'all. Let's get some blue flowers in here. All right, I got to get some more of my fern. Okay, this I got from my local, craft place. All right. Okay. Oh, I am so sorry. Well, I have a place in Baton Rouge that I go to, and you do not need a wholesale license. Well, it's actually in Denham Springs. And it's Silks and Crafts. Okay, just coming along. And I'm just kind of just placing them here and there. There's no rhyme or reason. Okay. This out the way. Underneath here. Alrighty. Okay. Cut this off. Ooh, that's a big piece. Need that big of a piece. All right, gang. Let me move this glue pot. It's driving me nuts. Okay. I don't mean to walk in front of y'all. I am so sorry. How's that? We'll work it from there. I'll put it on my chair. All right. There. Now I don't have to go in front of you. All righty. Let's make sure this is on here right. Okay. There you go. My nose itches. I don't know why it's itching me. And I told my husband I wasn't sleeping with him, so I didn't sleep with him last night. I don't want a cold. He has a nice little cold. Poor baby. Until it gets a little bit better, I'm not going to sleep with him. I'm mean, huh? Okay. Find that greenery because we want to make sure that this gets into the greenery. All righty. Let's come around on this side. And we'll work the greenery in here. All righty. Need one right there. Okay. Now, we'll put this in there. I like this whispery one. Okay. Okay. Now, we got to get some blue flowers on this side. I need something underneath here. Whisper here. Okay. Right here. Can't forget the undersides of the bow, y'all. Okay. All right. Now, we've got some more of these blue flowers we've got to bring in here. Okay. All right. Bring in a few more. I don't know what these flowers are called, but I love them. I think they're pretty. Really don't know the names of my flowers, y'all. I apologize. Hot. Okay, we're almost getting there, y'all. And we got a couple of little butterflies to put in here. Can't forget the butterflies. Oh, how's that? All righty. Now we're going to put just a few inside the ribbon because we want to make sure that it looks like it's, you know, part of growing out of the garden. All righty. Okie doke. Any more blue flowers? I don't think so. All I'm doing is pulling some of these off, and I'm just going to glue them in, just a little pieces, just like so, just to give it a little extra. All I'm doing is adding different textures and a little bit of different colors, just to give it a little bit more life. And we've got to do the same over here at the bottom as we did at the top to give it a little bit of life. Okay, gonna stick it underneath here. Make sure you get it on some that pine, and it really does help it stick. Ooh, I got strings everywhere, y'all. Okay. This in here like so. And this here. And this sort of adds a little, it's got a little yellow and white to it. Okay. Y'all, I'm going to need a couple more little blue flowers, I think. Let me go get them real quick. I'm sorry. Okay. And there, right here. And I'll trim these tails up. Let's see. There we go. Trimmed off as I can get. Alrighty, there you go. I want another one, a long one right there. Alrighty. Hot. Yes. And I need another one right here. It's driving me nuts. I can see where I need it. Doke. Right there. And I'm going to put this right here. Alrighty. I think we got it. Now we've got the cute little butterfly. I don't know where I'm going to put the butterfly, y'all. What do you think? And a couple of different butterflies. Let me just kind of see real quick where we're going to put them. I think on the sides here. I'm just going to put them like this for now. Because I got to turn it over and attach them. Okay. And another butterfly. I've got more butterflies. I don't know where the other ones went. All right, so we'll stick some more butterflies on there afterwards. I'll just kind of stick one here for now. Let me take this one out right here, and we'll just kind of stick it right in here. Ooh, I didn't put yellow flowers in there. Gotta put yellow flowers. Okie doke. Alrighty. Yes. All right. Let's see what we have here. All this out the way. And I'm going to stick this right here for now. Let's bring this back out and we'll stick this. I have another orange. I think I'm going to put, I'm not going to use this yellow. It gets stuck in here, you know, but I'll put the butterfly here and on the bottom, the orange. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, I'm going to raise you up, gang. Okay, be careful. It's not very smooth. Okay, let's see what we have. Okie dokie. How is it? Well, you can't see with all the mess here. Let me turn it around so you can see it here and I'll hang it up. How's that? I'm making y'all sick. Okie doke. All right. There you go. Okie doke. Let's see what we got here. And let me move my chair. All righty. What do you think? I think it came out nice. And we'll go down. And it's crooked. Let me fix it. All right. Whoops. Oh, y'all, it's raining here. So if you hear that noise, that is rain. Okay, how is that? I think I like it. I want to thank all of you for joining me this evening. You take care and God bless and have a great evening. Bye-bye, y'all.